In today's episode, we take a deep dive into one of the most anticipated and strategically significant developments in modern military technology, the 2026 missile launcher systems from China and the Philippines. As tensions in the Indo-Pacific region rise, nations are accelerating their defense modernization programs. Among these, China and the Philippines have introduced their latest missile launchers, aiming to redefine their defensive and offensive capabilities. While the Philippines may not match China in scale or legacy, its 2026 missile system shows surprising innovation and adaptation. In this comprehensive comparison, we'll look at their design philosophy, range, mobility, targeting capabilities, launch technology, integration with other defense systems, and their roles in regional defense strategies. Let's start with China's 2026 missile launcher. Known as this system is the latest in the Dongfeng hypersonic missile series. The builds on the success of its predecessor, which introduced hypersonic glide vehicle technology into active service. The 2026 enhances speed, range, and maneuverability. It boasts a maximum range of 2,500 kilometers and carries a glide vehicle capable of reaching speeds over Mach 10. What sets it apart is its unpredictability in trajectory, making interception extremely difficult for existing missile defense systems. The launcher vehicle for the DF-17B is an 8x8 all-terrain mobile platform equipped with enhanced suspension, allowing it to maneuver in rugged environments and deploy quickly from remote locations. This mobility is crucial in a modern battlefield scenario where stealth and rapid redeployment are keys to survivability. China has heavily invested in command and control systems that allow that to be integrated into a broader digital battlefield network. Through satellites, drones, and ground-based radar, that receives real-time targeting data. Once launched, its hypersonic glide vehicle makes mid-course corrections, enabling it to strike moving or concealed targets with deadly precision. On the other side, the Philippines has made a surprising leap forward with its 2026 Bagwis missile launcher. While it does not have hypersonic capability, the Bagwis is the most advanced system ever developed or acquired by the Philippines. The system was developed in collaboration with defense contractors from South Korea and Israel. It features a modular multi-barrel design capable of launching guided and unguided munitions with a range of up to 300 kilometers. While that's significantly less than China's, it still gives the Philippines the ability to control key maritime corridors and deter intrusions within its exclusive economic zone. What makes the Bagwis stand out is its integration of Israeli-made GPS-INS-guided rockets, enabling pinpoint strikes on enemy radar installations, landing zones, and even naval vessels. The launcher vehicle is based on a high-mobility chassis fitted with armor plating, a fully computerized fire control system, and AI-assisted targeting. It's also equipped with a lightweight drone launcher, which deploys reconnaissance drones before a strike, giving battlefield commanders live intelligence updates to refine targeting solutions. This is a cost-effective way to maximize missile effectiveness without requiring expensive satellite infrastructure. China's system is part of its larger anti-access/area denial (A2/) strategy. By fielding long-range, hypersonic-capable missile launchers, China intends to deter intervention by foreign navies in the South China Sea and beyond. These missile systems are designed to hold American aircraft carriers and bases in the Pacific at risk, thereby reshaping the strategic calculus of any military engagement. The sheer speed and agility of the DF-17B's glide vehicle make it very difficult to intercept, even by advanced missile shields like THAAD or Aegis ashore. In contrast, the Philippines' Bagwis is designed for a more localized defense strategy. It focuses on defending the archipelago's numerous islands and deterring amphibious incursions. The MLRS-X's shorter range is not a weakness but a reflection of its defensive posture. It is intended to operate in tandem with coastal radar and maritime surveillance systems, creating overlapping kill zones along critical maritime passages like the West Philippine Sea. The mobility of the Bagwis allows for quick repositioning across islands, making it hard to predict and counter. In terms of deployment speed, both systems are highly mobile, but the Philippines has a slight edge in rapid redeployment due to its lighter platform. There, although more powerful, is heavier and requires more logistical support. However, its reach and destructive potential compensate for this limitation, especially when used in pre-planned strategic operations. Another factor to consider is the cost and operational scale. China can afford to produce in large quantities and integrate them into a vast defense web. It maintains multiple brigades of missile launchers, each supported by electronic warfare units, drone swarms, and satellite data feeds. This massive scale allows for saturation attacks and redundancy. The Philippines, on the other hand, is operating under budget constraints and prioritizes efficiency over scale. With fewer units, each Bagwis launcher must operate at peak precision and must be supported by intelligence sharing agreements with allies like the United States and Japan. Now, let's compare targeting systems. There uses a combination of satellite guidance, inertial navigation, and terminal active radar homing. The missile can identify and adjust course mid-flight, thanks to its onboard AI and aerodynamic glide capabilities. The system is hardened against jamming and spoofing, thanks to China's proprietary signal encryption. Meanwhile, the Bagwis MLRS-X relies heavily on GPS, INS targeting, with additional input from drone feeds and land-based radar. Its rockets are equipped with smart fuses that can adapt based on the terrain and target type, whether it's a bunker, vehicle, or building. While it may not match the DF-17B in sophistication, the MLRS-X excels in tactical flexibility. In training and readiness, China has the upper hand with its larger military infrastructure, frequent live-fire exercises, and experienced missile brigades. It operates a doctrine that emphasizes high-speed, multi-domain warfare. The Philippines, although historically limited in this field, has ramped up joint exercises with allied forces, especially under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement with the U.S. These partnerships provide access to simulation systems, real-time combat data, and cutting-edge training methodologies, helping Philippine forces maximize the impact of their new launcher system. Another critical area of comparison is survivability. China's DF-17B launchers are designed to operate from hardened shelters, highway networks, and even from specially designed mountain tunnels. Once a missile is launched, the vehicle quickly relocates, reducing its risk of detection. The Bagwis, though less sophisticated, is built with stealth coatings, reduced radar signature, and a thermal suppression system. It can operate from hidden jungle clearings or pre-prepared camouflaged sites. The use of drone scouts allows it to minimize exposure time. In terms of numbers, China fields dozens of DF-17B systems along its eastern coastline and in select bases across the South China Sea islands. It uses a doctrine of saturation and overlap, ensuring no target is safe within its envelope. The Philippines, by comparison, fields a limited number of Bagwis systems, focused primarily on high-value defensive zones like Palawan, Subic Bay, and the Luzon Strait. This focused deployment aligns with its doctrine of layered island defense. We should also look at missile payloads. The DF-17B is capable of carrying both conventional and nuclear warheads. Its primary role is strategic deterrence, with the capacity to disable enemy command centers, naval groups, and missile defense systems. Its hypersonic payload can penetrate deep underground bunkers and cause devastating damage. In contrast, the carries only conventional warheads but offers a range of warhead types, including thermobaric, cluster, and bunker-busting munitions. This versatility allows it to engage a wide range of targets efficiently. Looking toward the future, China plans to integrate AI swarm tactics into its missile operations, where hypersonic missiles are supported by decoy drones, and electronic warfare bursts to overwhelm defenses. The Philippines is working on incorporating AI-assisted command systems into BAGWIS to enable predictive targeting and multi-launch coordination from different islands. It also plans to integrate sea-based variants of the for use on fast attack boats. Public perception and morale also play a role. In China, the is showcased as a symbol of national pride and technological dominance. Its frequent display during military parades sends a strong message both internally and internationally. In the Philippines, the BAGWIS system is more low-profile but deeply respected by defense analysts for its smart use of limited resources and its role in asserting sovereignty in disputed waters. Diplomatically, the development of these systems also has international repercussions. China's hypersonic missiles have triggered a regional arms race, with Japan, South Korea, and Australia investing heavily in missile shields and early warning systems. The Philippines' acquisition of the has been received positively by allies, seen as a move toward self-reliance and regional cooperation. Both systems highlight a stark contrast in military philosophy. China aims for strategic dominance with cutting-edge, high-speed, long-range weapons designed to deter major powers. The Philippines focuses on agile, smart defense with regional reach, optimized for deterrence and rapid response within its territory. In the end, which system is better? That depends entirely on the context. If you're looking at global strike capability and advanced tech integration, the is unmatched. It reflects decades of research, billions in funding, and a desire for global power projection. But if you consider cost-effectiveness, adaptability, and strategic use of partnerships, the BAGWIS is a strong contender. It transforms the Philippines from a passive player to an active defender in one of the world's most contested maritime regions. What matters most is how each nation employs its tools. Technology is only as effective as the doctrine behind it. China may have the edge in firepower, but the Philippines is showing that strategic positioning, smart alliances, and innovation can make a big difference on the battlefield. Thanks for sticking with us through this deep dive into the 2026 missile launches from China and the Philippines. These systems are more than just hardware, they are reflections of national priorities, threats, and strategic visions. As developments unfold in the region, missile capabilities will continue to shape the military and geopolitical landscape in profound ways. Stay tuned for more updates on cutting-edge military systems, global defense strategies, and the latest in tech and innovation.